Oh. Yeah, come on in here, man. Hit the like button for me, chef, for me, man. Morning Breath Show 63, man. I'm in here eating some collard green. I got my boy X, man. I'm gonna put my boy X in here with me. Talk about some business weekend and some other stuff going on. What's going on? What's good? What's good, Terrence? What's good, Mike? Pull X on in here. X, what's going on, bro?
What's good? What's good, man?
Chilling,
On
man.
this nice rainy Monday.
You say nice rainy Monday.
Yeah.
So man, this weekend look like Miami did their thing this weekend, bro.
Yeah, another big weekend for them. They impressed a lot. Most of all the recruits who came in, all I'm saying, like it was a real good thing for them coming down here, bonding with the coaches and the players.
Right.
Most of them like how the players, what I'm saying, interact with each other. Like it's really a brotherhood down here in Miami with the team.
Who who's taking these kids around? Is it like Mike Rump do a lot of the
Yeah, Rump. What Rump did? Rump basically stepped in and took over for DVD. DVD took over for Mike Rump. They basically changed,
right.
job titles or positions, whatever you want to call it. Then you got Coach Patter. Shouts out Coach Patter. Coach Patter's doing an excellent job with a lot of the kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love Coach Patter. Shouts out to Coach Hippolyte. We got a staff, man, that's really they really into it with the kids. The kids love them.
I forget, man. I forget Hippolyte over there sometimes.
Yeah, Hippolyte there. It's a couple of other coaches
Uh-huh.
that's doing their thing, but yeah, the coaching staff doing their thing. I gotta give them that.
Yeah. I was watching Hayes last night, and Hayes was talking to a guy named AG. I know AG out of Orlando, and he was saying that Miami did a good. He had just left for Miami with some Orlando kids. He was saying
The Zane
he was
kid, the Zane the D-lineman, right?
is I think he took a few of them. He was saying that Miami facilities are still 20 years behind though. I've been to Clemson. I've been to Clemson. I've been to Georgia Tech. Um, what you think about that?
It's gonna be like that because for one, we don't have that, we don't have the area
The space,
where
the
Miami
space.
is. You know what I'm saying? Miami, we set in a little area where it's hard to build and add extra.
Right.
They would have to basically buy all them houses out around there, and even if you do that, you still got it's still gonna take a lot. You know what I'm saying? But Gables is beautiful. Gables is one of the most beautiful cities in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
yes, it's expensive, but it's beautiful. So
You think the kids care about the city being beautiful?
I mean, a lot of the kids, well, no. But the kid now one thing I would say, the kids love
That's what he said.
the new
Well, no.
dorms. The new dorms are so up to date. Like the dorms look like you almost at a hotel right now. And I ain't talking about no cheap hotel. I'm talking about like 5-star type hotel.
The dorms.
Yeah.
You saw inside of them.
Yeah, I seen the side of them. The rooms are beautiful, man. I'm about to call it. Can I rent one of them rooms one night? Nah, it's beautiful. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Our IPF is dope. You know what I'm saying? The way they got it set up, the IPF is dope. Green tree, the field is always beautiful. Yeah, we just don't have we don't have, you know what I'm saying, we just ain't got the land to keep, you know what I'm saying, adding on like everybody else. Everybody else got free land all over.
What would you say? Free land.
Yeah, it's free land. Like these people got about 10 football facilities in one little area. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? We struggled to get our one, and but we got it. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. We got it. So
Right. See, I went to Clemson last year with Brandon Inniss and Haggard and some couple other kids. This is Clemson right here. He said 20 years behind. I don't know if it's 20 years behind. But Clemson has an area, bro, just for football. Ain't no tennis over there. There ain't no tennis over there. Ain't no you ain't gonna find no basketball. This is right. As soon as you come in, this is what you see right here at Clemson. As soon as you come in, this is what you see. They got their own cafeteria, and then you walk to right. They got their own cafeteria. See, they don't walk through the cafeteria already. See, they got their own. This for the football team. Number football.
I mean, what I say to that is, not, and I tell you, this is not a shot at Clemson or other schools.
But wait up. Just look. This is all football. Outdoor barbecue, outdoor putt golf. What is this, X? Like, what are we looking at here? No?
I mean, you're looking at a college that's focused on football. Without football, what would Clemson be? You know what I'm saying?
No, nothing. It looks like Mayberry leading. Look.
Yeah, it's boring up there, so that's all they got up there. It's the same with Alabama.
Look,
same with
we still looking. Look,
yeah.
This all football. This is the football area. They got the virtual reality for the quarterback. A barber shop. Well, we know what the weight room look like with the slide and all of that. What are we looking at here, bro? Like, what? Somebody said Jesus.
Hey, man. When your school spend all the money on football, that's what you're gonna get.
Hey, listen, we're not even halfway through the video yet. There's a barbershop down in one of these hallways. Oh, this is the locker room. Maybe want to throw up. Look at the locker room. Look at the locker room. Look at the locker room. You can eat off the floor in the locker room. Sick, dog. Now,
that's beautiful.
Leading up to Clemson, right? Outside of Clemson, bro, look like White Springs, Florida, where my family from, bro. Wooden.
That's how most of them colleges be. You be like, man, but then when you get to the college, you be like, oh damn, this is real nice. But outside of that, there's nothing to do in South Carolina, really. Not where Clemson at.
You back, X?
Yeah, I'm here.
We still in the football facility.
Yeah, I see the pool. We got the little small pool.
But leading up to Clemson now, you're right, dog. It looked like not even Mayberry. It looked like, dog. It looked like my family from White Springs, Florida, with the wooden houses, the dirt roads. It's nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nothing. But dog, do you even have to live this? All you got to do is add girls, and you good.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the beauty of going to college towns. You know what I'm saying? Because their facilities, their football area, or their sports area is gonna be catered for their players only.
Right.
Miami not a college city. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be like, hey, season over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit South Beach or you know what I'm saying, Wynwood or something like that. You know, that's our selling point.
Right. So right, and then it's always like we won 5 national championships without any of this.
Without all that, yeah.
This that's not the slide. That's the rock. That's where they run down at, right? The game, ain't it?
Yeah, game they run down, yeah.
But when you first walk in, right? The video playing. They playing the video when they beat Alabama on the big screen. This when you first walk in, that's what you see. It just keeps playing over and over again, like a documentary when they beat Tua in Alabama and stuff. But 20 years behind. I don't know if Miami's 20 years behind, but it's not
It's
that.
not behind. We just ain't got we don't have the land. We just don't have, we're a small private school. You know what I'm saying? Most private schools don't have the land to even do all that stuff.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah, but 20. I don't know if it's 20 years behind, but
if you think about it, which brand is bigger? They got all this, but Miami is still a bigger brand. You know what I'm saying? The Hurricanes is still a bigger brand, even right now, with Clemson being good.
Yeah, Miami is still a bigger brand. I think Miami made a bigger imprint on. Miami did a better job in the marketing area, I guess, when it came to having character. Um, it is a bigger brand, but it's all about what the kids care about, bro. Like, what do kids care about? Um, you gotta understand, a lot of kids go to college, right, and that football facility becomes
They home.
they
They lived
home,
up. They
but
lived there for
also
3 to 4 years.
it can become a prison too, because everybody don't have a great time in college.
Of course not.
It's struggle. It's ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? And if all you got is the football facility, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have a getaway other than your room. Yeah, you can't go out in town and get a massage or whatever you got to do to get away from the fact that somebody just took your position. You a junior, all the rigmarole. You know what I'm saying? He said kids don't care about 2001. but yeah, man. Yeah. So he said that, man, and I don't know if it's 20 years behind. Miami is behind. It's smaller. It's a lot smaller. Um, but it's just it's like whatever the kid wants. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is the kid is looking for. So listen, man, nobody committed this weekend, right?
No.
Right.
Nope.
Right. So, but we
They
got
say
some
we got
possible.
they say we got 2 silents, but we gonna stop with this silent crap. Like in that silent conversation. Like it's either known or it ain't. Like you want to hear it or not.
So who do you think coming? Malik?
Malik, man, I don't even know how to pronounce the man's last name. Malik
Agbo.
Abgo,
Agbo,
something like that. The big offensive tackle, 6'5", about 330,
uh-huh.
6'6", 330. He can play basketball too. Very, very athletic. Kamari Rogers, the one of the top cornerbacks in the nation, the one from Mississippi, I think, something like that.
He's from Mississippi, yeah.
Yeah. Feel real good about him. Feel good about Chris Graves.
Right.
Another speedster cornerback from Florida, out of Florida. They made a real big impact on Isaiah Horton, a 4-star receiver from Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah, they made a big, real huge impact with him.
The other kid was talking. Well, I had the video of the other kid talking to Ja'Cory Brown. It was like he was like, maybe, maybe, ain't no maybe, whatever you said. Ain't no maybe.
I think the 3 receivers they had on this visit, I feel good for 2 of them. One of them, Gibson, that's the big tall receiver. That's the one you was just talking about. I don't know. I'm not. Because I'm hearing his dad played for the Florida Gators. So like if that's true, then
Oh, really? His dad played for the Gators?
I mean, somebody said that. I don't know how true it is, but if that's true, then you know how that goes. He's gonna go to Florida.
Yeah, comment section. They know everything.
But he say he enjoyed the visit. Isaiah Bond, the other receiver who committed to Florida at this time, he basically said he's going to sit down with his parents because you really made him think a lot. He was going to, he was a lean early on in the process. What happened was, I think his mother, she was worried about sending him to the city of Miami, with everything that's going on in the streets and stuff like that, not safe, stuff like that. But she said it was an eye-opener, like it wasn't what she thought or expected it to be.
She came with him?
Yeah. And then you got our main man over there, Jacoby Spells.
Spells. What you think of Spells, man? Spells. You think Spells West Virginia, bro?
Nah, man. I think Spells gonna be a king at the end of the day.
You think so?
Yeah, Spells gonna be a king at the end of the day.
Crowder say Gibson dad was a walk-on at Florida.
Okay, so yeah, he still got Florida connection right there. So they are, Florida obviously think they're gonna land him. So
right.
Hey, the crazy part now, look, the 4 guys standing up. Well, let me just give you 3. You got Jacoby Spells, you got Quan Lee, and then you got Zell Bond. All of them are like 10, 5, and 100 yards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just imagine that speed on the field, man. That's fast.
Quan said he done shut it down. He said
Quan said he shut it down. Quan
said it's over. He shut it down. Ain't no.
Yeah, Quan love it. Quan and Jakari Brown, they love it. They love Miami.
Quan looks strong too.
Yeah, he got the body like he strong type of receiver. So, but yeah, Gibson, who knows, man. I still think he leans to go to Florida, but who knows? They obviously know something that we don't know.
You say you think he'll Florida lean?
Yeah.
Who do you like the most?
I've seen a film. I mean, I really don't know who. I mean, I seen Bond's film. Bond's like running right by you. He's running by everybody in this film. There's nobody keeping up with him.
Is he?
Yeah. Gibson, he's big and tall, so of course, you would love to see a big tall receiver. We ain't had that in a little minute. Big tall receiver going to get the jump balls and stuff like that.
Right.
And then Quan Lee, he's another fast guy that's running by people. Isaiah Horton, he's good. He looks good too. I like him. He got a little bit of nice shiftiness in him when he running his routes.
Horton?
Yeah.
Quan. I was trying to find the pictures of Quan. I don't know where they at. Quan looks strong.
Yeah. Man, so what you think about this, man? The crazy thing, the 2 defensive end targets we after, and I think we're gonna get. Both of them keep coming back to you. I'm like, they've been to you 3 times already.
Who we talking about?
Nigel Kelly and Shamar Stewart.
Shamar came back?
Shamar came back.
When?
The other day. He was at UM again.
Was he?
Yeah.
After Ohio State?
After Ohio State came back, was at UM again.
We may get we may get both of them then.
Yeah, and they coming on unofficial. They just coming. It's not official or nothing. They coming. They like, man,
right.
They like it. But they love the vibe. They love the vibe, man.
Right.
They getting into it with
talk to the people for a second, man. Let me take this call.
Yeah, they getting into it with Coach Jess and Coach Stroud. Feel like we got a good opportunity with both of them, man. Them gonna be our 2 next defensive ends in the future. We good, man. I can't see no questions, but thanks y'all, man, for y'all supporting us. Our show, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media platform we got. We really appreciate it, man. Y'all keep supporting us. For those of you who are season ticket holders, tickets is going on sale today. Y'all better get them. Things flying like hotcakes. Like the lower sections going for $250. Then you got the upper section going for $125. Y'all better get them tickets fast before they go out.
Alabama tickets?
Yeah, you know how people do, man. Some rich guy gonna buy all the tickets and sell them for $500. Y'all gonna be pissed, like. You know what I'm saying? So you better get them while you can.
You told them we thinking about giving one away?
Yeah, man. We thinking about doing something, man, for the fans, giving the ticket away. For the loyal fans, you got to be subscribed. You got to follow all the social media. You got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't out the blue for the loyal fans, man.
I interviewed a Florida State commit, Aaron Hester, from up there. He up there by Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
And he said he said he was all into Miami until the defensive line coach left. I mean,
he said he was all into Miami to what?
Yeah.
To win?
Until the defensive line coach left.
Look, remember I said that. I say, man, we was good with mostly all the defensive linemen, even the ones in South Florida. But once Stroud left, a lot of them like, well, we don't really know who Coach Jess is.
Yeah,
that's why you see Smart Stewart and Najee Kelly coming back to UM because they trying to get into it with him, and it's like it's working out good.
I was surprised. Yeah, I was surprised that he said that. He was like, no, man, I wanted to come to Miami. He said, but when the defensive line coach left, this him right here, Aaron Hester. He was like, when the defensive line coach left, he's a defensive end.
And he played running back.
Yeah. He said when the defensive line coach left, it kind of fell off.
Well, yeah, I can see. Cause you know, Coach Jess, and that's like with our main guy, man, Jamal Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Who we love. You know, that was a Coach Stroud guy. Coach Stroud the one recruited him. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a new coach coming in at that position, he obviously want to bring in the type of guys he want to coach. I guess, right. You know what I'm saying? You got them type of certain situations. Shouts out to Jamal Johnson. You know, I think he gonna probably end up committing to Central Florida. Central Florida doing a good job at recruiting.
Yeah. He looked like he had the whole family up there, cousins, brothers.
Yeah.
You think Jamal Johnson play here?
I think he could play here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would end up in the inside though, huh?
Inside or outside. It depends on, you know, certain schemes and plays we doing. Like, you know, he's strong enough to be on the inside. He's quick enough and fast enough to be on the outside.
Right. Just do a whole highlight tape him at running back. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I don't see nothing that defensive end. Like, okay.
He told me they put him at running back sometimes though.
It look like they put him at running back all the time.
But no, man, he said he was all in Miami, man. He said he grew up watching FOOTBALLVILLE. He said, man, but when the defensive line coach left. But I've heard that about 5 times.
Yeah, but I told you, like, yeah, a lot of the defensive linemen not going they're not too happy about it, you know what I'm saying? Because they got to get to know a coach all over again. Maybe that's a situation with Keala Jackson too. You know what I'm saying? Because Keala Jackson was being looked at by UM heavily when Stroud was the coach. But I guess Coach Jess come in, and Coach Jess has a different plan. I guess he tweeted out something about, you know, they not on him, or they not doing a good job or showing him interest. And I mean, I immediately already knew what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Coach Jess probably figure it's other players that he want on his.
Who tweeted that out?
That's what Keala Jackson tweeted out.
When?
I think it was last week or something like that. He was saying, and then somebody did an article about it saying he was. They're not recruiting him hard like he think they is, and then, you know, a bunch of, you know how Kane fans get. Oh well, you don't want to be here, we don't want you, you know.
That's the dumbest thing ever, man. People say. I wonder why aren't they recruiting? We done got a lot of kids out of summer now. Why wouldn't they be recruiting him more?
I have no idea. Like, if I'm gonna recruit a DN, I'm gonna recruit him.
There go Aaron Hester at DN.
Oh.
He's 6'3".
Oh, 6'3". So, you know, another little undersized defensive ends.
Yeah, he'll stop kid though, dog. He real put together. But that Jamal Johnson like 6'3", right?
Yeah.
And I asked him. I said, so listen, you going to Florida State now and they're not really winning. Does that bother you? Like, how do you see that? And he said, man, I see opportunity. I see there's a chance for me to go in there and play. And that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, some kids want to go to a winner. some kids want a chance to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're going to have for the next few years with them, because they're not going to win. And you know, they get kids. What they coach did, they coach basically took their roster and cut a lot of players, or told, you know what I'm saying, a lot of players I could go transfer. They had 15 transfers, so
really,
yeah, they had 15 transfers. So you know, he basically tried to turn over a whole new roster. And then you're gonna have some younger guys saying, well, look, it's our turn. You know what I'm saying? I come in as a freshman and play. Obviously, it's going to be some.
That boy clean house like that.
Yeah, obviously, it's going to be some pain playing a bunch of freshmen in college.
Right.
You know, but I guess, you know, if they're going to give them the time to make it work, you know, we could talk all about Florida State, man. Florida. They in the state of Florida, you know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is just recruit in the state of Florida, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be competitive.
Right.
You know, you just got to coach them up in the game. That's it. So,
I mean, so what else going on, bro?
I
didn't realize Ja'Carri Brown was so big, though.
Yeah. That's why everybody, you know, got the Cam Newton comparison, because he's 6'5". I mean, if you look at the way he plays, it's almost similar. You know what I'm saying? He's big. He's gonna run. You know, he throws the ball. He throws the ball deep. He got a strong arm. You just got to see how it works at UM. You know, because if that's the game plan, to use him like Cam Newton, you know, Lashley was at Auburn when he had Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? So it worked. I mean, if it's gonna work like that, we'll take it. You know?
You said Lashley was at Auburn when he had Cam Newton?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, man. I didn't realize, man, that kid was that big, bro.
Yeah, he big, he huge.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was that kid. He looked like he's spearheading everything. He recruiting everybody.
Yeah. He going after them all, man. Not even just offensive players. He going after defensive players. He going after them all, man. So another big recruiting week coming up this weekend too, man. So
who we got coming through here?
I know it's Kamari Rogers coming. I know it's a couple of offensive linemen coming. I think Wesley. I don't know if Wesley going to do unofficial or official. I think he's supposed to come.
Basaint?
Huh?
Wesley
Basaint, yeah. The linebacker Omar Graham, he's off the board. He's gonna end up committing to Florida State. That's the linebacker from Stranahan.
He's supposed to come on. He supposed to interview him soon too. I had to tell him, listen, bro, come on. I don't care if you're going to Florida State. And he was like, all right, man.
Footballville ain't just for kids. Footballville for kids in Florida.
Yeah, because I saw he was hesitant. Him and his dad was hesitant. I was like, bro, I don't care if you're going to Florida State. But they obviously like something up there, man. I don't know, dad might be a Florida State fan or something.
I mean, like you just said earlier, the opportunity, man, you go there and play right away. And I like him, man, because he's real athletic. Like he's the linebacker we probably need that could go out there and cover a slot or a tight end, because he could do that. He's athletic. He could run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He'll come up and hit you. I don't know the situation why we aren't on him as heavy as we should be, but hey, that's another story.
Right. I don't know. Any linebackers was there this weekend?
Was it? Oh, I think it was one from Texas. Yeah, I think it was one from Texas. Yeah, they had him on. He was walking around with Corey Flagg. Yeah, he was walking around with Corey Flagg. We need Devon Johnson. That's the kid who just decommitted from Oklahoma. He made a decommit edit, man. I was like, whoa.
He what?
He made a decommit edit. Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, he made a decommit edit. He had an edited video.
Man, these kids are getting very creative, and I'm like, man.
He say he made a decommit edit.
Yeah, he did. He made a decommit edit, and then he put Oklahoma logo on it too. I was like, dang, that's a kind of low blow. Just say I decommitted. You ain't gotta put the logo in there.
These kids funny, man.
They are, man. They are.
These
You gotta.
kids.
I'm telling people, man, you gotta enjoy it, man. Let these kids live, man, because everybody be like, oh, y'all will do it a different way. No, you won't. You don't know what you'll do when you got that type of, you know what I'm saying, luxury of being 100,000 people following you on social media. And you could say what you want to say, and they gonna like it, and they not gonna like it. Like, man, let them kids enjoy their time, man. Cause once they get into college, it's all business now. You know what I'm saying? They can't enjoy. They can't say certain things on social media anymore. They can't do certain things because the school gonna own their name for 4 years. Then they mess around and get drafted. The NFL gonna own their name for however many years. High school let them have fun and do what they want to do now.
Sean Round says, do y'all ever think sometimes it gets a little disrespectful at times? Look, see, I look at it like this. It's business at the end of the day. It ain't personal. I think when you start talking about disrespect, I think you're talking about personal, emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's business. Is it disrespectful when you stop calling Tim Burns, or stop answering Tim Burns calls, or stop answering Jamal Johnson calls? Yeah. It ain't disrespectful then.
Yeah.
And he's a kid, not knowing they know it. He don't even know what's going on. Like, so it's business. So when them kids, I just think it hurts the fans. Like, emotionally, it bothers the fans when they see that stuff.
Yeah. Remember, I tweeted. I said I think the fans get more upset without getting a certain recruit than the actual coaches. Like, the coaches be like, okay, well, we're gonna move on. And the fans be like, oh, damn, we didn't get that. And 4 years later, man, I hate that guy. We ain't land on like that. You know, get over it.
Right.
Really get over it. But I don't. Right. It's not disrespectful. You know, of course, some kids, you know, they do their thing, and it may look. What's the kid a couple years ago that slapped the hat off the table? I mean, that's not, you know, that's what it is. Like, it's a hat. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing. It have no meaning. It's just a hat.
I don't know. I think it's business. I think also it's business though. It's like you gotta tread lightly, because the same way like the linebacker from Tennessee said, he got out of Rutgers commitment one time, and all of a sudden he ends up in the same room with the coach again at Tennessee. Now it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch how the bridges you burn. I mean, but that's in anything.
That's the only thing you can say right there. Like, it's not disrespectful, but you just gotta know it's consequences with your reaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you do something that the coaches don't like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? The coach might walk in your room the next year and be like, oh yeah, you don't remember you and
right.
Don't worry. now you gotta go to the back of the roster, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And it's funny you say that. A situation. Remember, a T-Rob, he got on the when he was doing the coaching conference that day, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you know, when I was at South Carolina, man, I couldn't get a hold to James and Kitchens and
when you answer the phone,
but as soon as I get to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, boy, I got a hold of y'all now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's situations like that, but." Luckily, you know what I'm saying, we in the good, you know, so right. But it's not disrespectful, man. Like you say, man, some schools do kids wrong, some kids do the schools wrong. It just goes hand in hand.
Right. I don't know, man. I just think I just try not to be that guy who, like, man, back in my days, I remember we used to walk 10 miles to school and then 10 miles back. Had to go pick our own watermelons. Mama, I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I try to relate to them. I try to relate to the kids the best I can.
You got to.
I just know we wish we had social media.
Yeah, you got to, man. You gotta let the kids be kids, have fun. I mean, now they're in the age where they whoever they are is more valuable than how it was with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we was growing up, even about to go to college, you know, we had no value. Like, man, you either finna go to this school or you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
it.
Rob said, "What's
now
up with
they
Bill?"
got value.
Yeah.
They got value. You know what I'm saying? These kids can actually.
Right. I don't know what happened to X sound. X, we can't hear you. What happened?
I'm here.
You back now. You back.
Oh yeah, like
Rob
these kids.
said, what happened with the Big Bear? I think the Big Bear brought his girlfriend to South Beach for a visit. That's what I think. I think
For
Big Bear
vacation.
said, "Babe, we're going to South Beach this weekend." Now, why he had to decommit from what's the name to do it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "Babe, we're going to South Beach this weekend. See what they doing." He was cracking down in Miami, see if we could run into old Trick Daddy Dollar. Them kids almost don't know who Trick Daddy Dollar
is. Some of them don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, from his tweets and stuff like that, he say he enjoyed his time, man. He loved the visit. He loved the atmosphere with the players and the coaches, and that's what a lot of them keep saying. They saying they love the atmosphere with the players. They see how the players interact with each other. They hang with each other. You know what I'm saying, around the school, the campus, around the city, interacting with the coaches. They say they love that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the schools don't have that. You know, most schools don't have brotherhoods like you.
Right.
It's rare you're going to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just happen to be one of those schools who have a brotherhood.
I hit Quan Lee say, "Man, I tried to say shout out to Footballville with the uniform on. My phone went dead. Then Spells was supposed to record me, and he coming that man, that fool struck out on me." I said, "Man, I ain't worried about that, man. Handle your business, bro." He said Spells got missing on him.
Yeah, nah, they was having them some fun, man. Especially when they were getting ready to put their uniforms on. They were going crazy, man. I seen Spells on his live. One Spells was putting on the white, man. His thing was getting lit. I'm like, dang.
We're gonna do something special with Spells, man. Spells love the camera.
Yeah, he does.
Spells love the camera.
Yeah, he's starting to embrace that, man.
Spells made the video in the hotel. He said he was at you saw the video
Yeah.
At the what's the name of the song?
The Ritz Carlton.
The Ritz Carlton.
Yeah.
I said, I don't think I ever seen a kid tell us where they was at during the visit. Cause you know that's all it takes, and all the reporters will be down there. I don't know if I ever saw that before. Spells say he vibing in the Ritz Carlton. I don't know, man. He got a date set. He said his date is August the 1st.
August 1st. Yeah, August 1st.
And I was talking to the coaches. They was like, "Well, if he got a date set, that means he know where he going."
Yeah. I think he got one more visit. But then he got a date set up.
Right.
He just say he gonna put out his top 3. I mean, we already know who the top 3 is. So that's Indiana, West Virginia. Shouts out to my homeboy, Coach Mayshak. Coach Mayshak at West Virginia, man. I mean, not West Virginia. He's at Indiana. He came from out of Overlock. He went to Pace. I don't know if he's a running back coach or something. He's something up there in Indiana. Last year he was at Middle Tennessee State. Now he's at Indiana. He's getting a lot of South Florida kids connected up there now.
Yeah. We got Sean Spence Thursday. In the comment section, man, y'all let me know any questions y'all want to ask Sean Spence. Come up with some questions to ask Sean Spence. J.F. Fish.
I got one question to ask Sean Spence.
What?
Can you come coach our linebackers?
He got a linebacker academy I was promoting for him. We reached out to J.F. Fish. We're gonna try to get J.F. Fish on the line. I think he Arizona State, our Arizona coach, like offensive coordinator, maybe. I think.
In NFL?
No.
Oh, college.
I think college.
Oh yeah, Arizona State. That's with Herm
Either the head coach or Arizona, not Arizona State.
Oh,
Arizona offensive coordinator or Arizona.
Unless they just fired him, right?
Let's see.
Didn't they just fire what you call it? Who just said Arizona, Les Miles?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
J.F. Fish is Arizona's major football coach, who is currently the head coach at the University of Arizona.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So
we reached out to his
that's
people. We're gonna try to get them on here.
oh, yeah.
See if we
That'd
can
be
send him
good.
some.
That'd be good.
See if we can talk to him about Corey and his days and send him some of these 2 stars from South Florida or something. Or
Hey, man. There's a whole bunch of them down here.
See if we can get Jay a couple 2 stars or something. He the head coach, boy.
Yeah, I ain't know that. I forgot because Les Miles was there, but then Les Miles had got into that little trouble.
What happened with Les Miles?
Remember all that stuff that happened at LSU?
Oh, at LSU, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So that was bad, man. That thing was looking bad for him. So I was surprised they kept him that long.
Right. Hold on, man. Talk to the people for a second. Let me take the call.
Pull up the next comment so I can see what they say.
The what?
Pull up the next comment so I can see what they saying. Oh yeah, my bad. Les Miles was at Kansas, not Arizona State. You right? Y'all be on the money. Yeah, Les Miles was at Kansas. That's right. I forget who was at Arizona State. Was it Rich Rodriguez at Arizona? Something like that. I think it was Rich Rodriguez. One of them, something like that. But who all y'all? Who all going to the game? Who y'all want to be the next commit? Who y'all liking? Footballville. We're gonna put out our top 10 teams in South Florida pretty soon. We're chopping it up about that. About 1 through 10. Pretty tough list. The first 4 are tough. Then from there you can pretty much plug in teams and stuff like that. It's probably gonna be some schools who mad that they ain't make the list, but hey, it is what it is. We may add an extra 5, maybe top 15, but we'll stick to top 10. Stick to top 10. Go from there. A lot of good football in South Florida as usual every year. This year it's going to be a lot more competitive and crazy, man, because there's a lot of kids that transfer in and out of schools, going to such and such here and there. So based on what we seen last year, spring, the returning cast, players and coaching staff, is pretty much how we're going to base our top 10 South Florida high schools. We still working on the Footballville's own football 5-star, 4 stars. We're going to come on with our own criteria. We're not going to follow the suit as 24/7 does. Are those Hollandale and now Miami Central DBs still locked in to Arizona State? Is Miami after them? They still commit to Arizona State. I wouldn't say they locked in. I never thought they were locked in to begin with. Because kids couldn't visit schools and stuff like that. But once they start visiting schools, you pretty much get an idea who's going to be locked in or not. Is Miami after them? No. That's Anthony Rose and Jalen Marshall. Miami not after either one at the moment. We're trying to get him in with Anthony Rose. I absolutely love Anthony Rose game. Jalen Marshall, he's another good player, but I don't know if he's going to be a cornerback in college. More of a safety type. Can get bigger because he's already like 6'3", 2. He looked like he might be 215, 220 right now. So who knows? He can go into the striker star position. Good player, you know what I'm saying? Alfonso Marshall, he's still at Hollandale. Eric, Walden's still at Hollandale. Most of the other guys are still there. Yeah, Miami, you know, I don't know, man. I think they just have more, I'm not going to say better, but obviously they think they have better targets on the board at defensive back. And rightfully so, if you see the names, you will probably agree. But I like Anthony Rose, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Marshall, he's good too, but I really like Anthony Rose. He was at Carol City last year. Now he's going to be at Central, and Central is loaded with talent. You only got 25 scholarships, man, and that you might cut that down to 22 because they take players out the portal immediately. So you go from there. Hope y'all getting excited about the season, man. I'm getting more excited every day it goes by, man. This could be, I don't like to give predictions about, you know, records and stuff like that when you want, because that's, you know, we've been bad at that for years. So, but I'm getting excited about the season, man.
I'm back, big dog.
I think one of the smartest things you could have done is to start your own start system. Yeah, we still
working on that. Yeah,
the logistics together with that, with the FOOTBALLVILLE star system. You know, but now that we know the criteria that 24/7 based thereon, now we get a better understanding of how we could base ours on. You know, because it was kind of hard to base it, and we kind of thinking like, okay, we base it. That's probably how they're doing theirs. But now that they base theirs a certain way, we could do ours different.
Right,
you know?
right.
They basically base theirs off of
the NFL
potential of getting drafted, going to the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We're not gonna do that. You know, because kids could be sorry in high school, get to college, and then be great, and then get drafted high. You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa.
Right.
So
the funny thing is, I don't think the kids know. I heard since my interview, I've heard a few kids talking about it. Like, yeah, man, you a 5-star, you supposed to be going to the NFL. But I don't think the kids knew that. I think they just was looking at it and saying, well, I'm a 3-star, I'm a better high school player than you, and that's how they were looking at it. I think that's how most people look at it.
Yeah, nobody really knew, because even people was asking me like, dang, I didn't know it was. I'm like, man, look, when we heard it, we was like, oh, man, that's interesting. We didn't know that either.
Right.
But it made sense because you're like, man, you know, it's only 32 drafts in a round, so you only get 32 5-stars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got borderline and so on. So, yeah, we coming out with our own criteria about that. We working on that. Along with like I said, the top 10 South Florida high schools. That list gonna be coming out pretty soon. I don't know. I was telling them like we got 10. I don't know if we want to add another 5 or just keep it at 10 and just let the other teams be mad at us.
What'd you say?
I say, man, we gonna do 10, but do we want to add 5 so the other teams can be happy, or just keep the 10 so the other teams be like, oh man, y'all could have put us on the list? And
I mean, no, we gotta talk about it. We gotta figure that out.
Man, it's 10 and that's it. Like if you ain't in the top 10, then, you know, we just gotta do better.
Stacy been drinking this morning, man.
I like Miami because Bama defensive backs are going to be their weakness to start the season. I don't know. They got 3 defensive backs that we wanted. They got 3 starting defensive backs that we wanted on that team, man. So I'm thinking more so the offense is going to be more weakness than the defense, because most of their defense came back.
Right. That's
they got Joe. They got Joe over there. They got what's the safety's name? The one from St. Thomas.
Battle.
They got Battle over there. Then they got
we didn't want Battle.
Yeah, we wanted all 3 of them. So I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to play, man. We're gonna have to show up and play ball.
Stacy said Inniss back is going to be that weak. Why do we think that DB is gonna be weak?
I mean, but you know, last year Bama DBs have gotten beaten in some plays, but I mean, you know, it's no defense that's gonna lock you down for 4 quarters anymore like that in college football. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to make the right plays at the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it.
Right. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm sticking to my stance. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid after Clemson. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. Actually, we don't got 5 bets out there. You about to be broke. You about to be broke. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. Central coaches. The Central coaches, we just dropped that video, right?
Yeah.
Central coaches said that when they tell Miami about a kid, Miami be like, oh, okay, man, we're gonna look into it. But he said when they tell any other college about a kid, they jump on FaceTime and call the kid.
Immediately.
You was there, X. What do you think? You think Miami still believes that they can just recruit off their name? It can't be possible.
No, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. That was a main issue with a former coach who's no longer at UM. The defensive back coach who was the safety coach. Yeah, the bartender. Yeah. No, we Miami. You know what I'm saying? Arrogant, like we Miami. So like, make it seem like we don't need you. You need us. And you know, it's not. That's not.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's possible, like you say. And then they said something smart where they were like, man, you know, they kind of went away from getting the inner city kids, and then you know they was going to get the kids down south.
Yeah.
Trying to pick some of the kids from Broward, and just saying, well, you know, we just not gonna get the inner city kid. And I think that was chasing the big names. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, man, let me go get these city kids how we know they could play. You know what I'm saying? We know they tested in the water, they get on the field, and they gonna line up every week. And then that comes with not having coaches who know the culture down here. You know what I'm saying? You got Baker, the defensive coordinator. He don't know the culture, so he'll make a statement like, "Oh, they don't have linebackers down here to fit the defense." Like he'll make something like that, but he don't know the culture. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Listen, Hurricane Millie just made a point. He said we in the hotbed and we can't figure out who to get anymore. It's almost like being at a buffet, not knowing what you want to eat.
Yeah. But what I just said makes it makes perfect sense. We going after the big names instead of going to get the players who we know gonna come here and line them up, strap them up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, that's a big name over here, so let's go after him. You know what I'm saying? And you know the big names playing the big game. They're like, man, we seeing who want us the most, and you know schools doing this and that and da. And
me, JR say them city kids be bust too.
City kids be bust. What?
Let's talk about it. City
kids be bust.
Listen, man. Listen, Miami always recruited down south, right? Let's be honest. Always. The greatest Miami player came from down south. They always recruited down south. You know what I'm saying? Those kids that they went after down south last year, you can't blame nobody. That's like going after the Northwestern kids that year. Everybody went after them kids.
Yeah, that was a special group.
That was a special group at Palmetto, and they were special since they were at Richmond, bro.
Since they were little.
I got videos. I'm just waiting to cash in. I got videos of them when they was 8U all the way up. I got videos when they were just pitching the ball to Brashard. Like we didn't even know who the rest of them was. All they had was Brashard. So that was a special group of kids. We have the conversation sometimes that the greatest players in Miami did not come from like Dade County. like some of the greatest players in
Yeah,
Miami
okay.
history.
They say that about like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed,
Some of the greatest players in Miami history did
stuff
not
like
come from Dade
that.
County.
I mean, but if you started out and say, man, look, when UM became UM, who did they attack? They went and got Lonzo Highsmith. You know what I'm saying? They went and got
Melvin Bratton.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They went and got these guys. They went and got Bane. You know what I'm saying? They went and got the Blaze brothers. You know what I'm saying? They went and got them guys who they from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They from the hood, like hood. So it's a difference, man, from getting kids who good. Yeah,
So
man, kids be good.
Linebacker from Dallas, Texas. Who? Jesse Armstead? Who that was?
They went and got Jesse Armstead. Jesse Armstead situation, man. I don't know if a lot of people know, man. He was in he played on probably one of the greatest high school teams ever, man. They was whooping everybody, man, and they was getting all the publicity, and half of the team ended up going to jail, and he won that said, nah, I mean, I ain't even watch it for 30 for 30. It was an actual movie that came out about it too.
That was crazy because I told one of my friends to go watch it because in high school, my homeboys was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
The girls were telling them when the Pizza Hut man was taking the drops, and they would catch the manager and just rob the manager. And he said, man, I watched that shit, man. I started crying.
Yeah, it was a common thing back then, man. Because I was younger, but I remember stories like that. And then when I seen the movie with them, and I was like, dang, like I know they were doing it in Texas too. Like I'm thinking they good, but they everyday kids just like us. You know what I'm saying? They had like maybe 20-something kids that were supposed to go to college D1. Yeah. And then next you know, they end up getting arrested, and he the ones like made in his mind that he wasn't going to go on one little thing with them, and they all end up getting jammed up, and then he ended up coming to UM. So it was a good thing, but yeah, the best players from Miami, Broward are going to Miami no more. It's not true. It's not true. We just landed the two best players from Dade, Big Game James Williams and Leonard Taylor.
Yeah. They don't always happen like that though.
It don't. I mean, it don't. Hey, it's a big market, man. So the kids are going around. You got some kids going to the other big schools because the other big schools showing on certain situations here and there. And then you got some that just want to go to UM. So we I ain't gonna say we lucked up last year, but we did what we supposed to do and we landed some real good top kids. So
you don't think they got lucky last year?
I mean,
well, looks like they're doing a good job again, right?
Yeah, Diaz has been able to recruit, man. He's been able to recruit. I give him that. He's been able to recruit since he's been the head coach. So, outside of linebackers, he's been able to recruit.
I'm not sure they're looking for linebackers, bro. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know, man. Maybe they think they finna go create a linebacker or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're looking for linebackers. I'm not quite sure what's going on there with the linebacker thing.
But yeah, they did a good job recruiting. This class is gonna start coming together real good, real nice. Especially if we land the big name that's talking about coming to play for Miami again.
Right.
One kid. It's a top offensive lineman right now in South Florida. That's Julian Armello. I think we get him, but he say, man, they just gotta win. Like, man, they show me on the field they can win.
Liberty City boy with the $5, man. Appreciate that. Liberty City, appreciate that, man. That's how you do it, man. I wonder why I don't get more super chats.
Liberty City boy, that's the homie. I think he went out. I think that he went to help me feed the homeless one time.
Did he?
Yeah. He up there in Atlanta. We gonna link when we get to Atlanta.
Somebody in the chat says, X, say hi to your kids. I guess your kids behind you. I didn't see them. Turn around. Somebody, I guess they back there playing. I didn't see them.
They know Pappy working. Leave Pappy alone right now.
They out of school. School over, right?
Yeah, school is over.
Hey, listen. So two things, man. If y'all want to get involved with the stock market, man, right there, the number scrolling at the bottom, 784594999. Come jump on that AMC train. Bitcoin going right back up again. Back at 40,000. So yeah, man, we're talking about all that when we talk about the stock market, crypto, Bitcoin, whatever, all of that. And if you look in the comment section, you see Sean Rounds got a 2 by his name. Let me see some more. Sean Rounds got a 2. We got new emojis we put in there, new emojis I made up, and we got it. So if you remember, Sean Rounds been a member for 2 months. It's going to give you a badge. Yeah, Sean Rounds the only member in there right now. That's crazy. But yeah, if you're a new member, it's gonna say new. If you got 6 months, it's gonna say a 6. I think the highest you can be is 12 or 24 or something like that, and it's gonna be, I think it's a FOOTBALLVILLE logo. So yeah, man, little perks and stuff to play with, man. Little badges so you can walk around with your badge. You can be, they go a 6. See, Judge right there. Judge is a 6. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it X on Restream. You can only see it on YouTube. But Judge is a 6. You see, so that means he's been a member for 6 months. Just badges, man, for you to sling around, man. You know we like flogging and throwing stuff in people's face, man. We love that stuff. What you doing tonight, man? You finna go to the strip club, man?
Nah.
I'm coming. Who you guys think you going to strip club, dog? I'm coming. I'm coming with you, dog.
I be telling you to come, man.
When next time we going, dog?
Whenever. It be so funny, man, because everybody be like, man, X, when we come down, man, we got to go hang at Tootsie, dog. I know you love. Like, man, look, just come. Like,
you be in the front of Tootsie or in the back?
I be in the front. Only time I go to the back if it's jam packed and it's like a sports game on, but most of the time I be in the front by the bar.
Yeah. When next time you going, man? I'm gonna come through, man.
I was thinking about going tonight, but then I was like, dang, we got to shoot tomorrow. And I was like, nah, I won't do it. I'll do it on Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, we're going to shoot Thursday.
We shooting Thursday.
Yeah. We shooting Thursday. We supposed to have Sean Spence. We ain't get no Sean Spence questions. Nobody ain't got nothing to ask Sean Spence. I'm going to ask him what the hell happened on that CJ Spiller play. It's a wheel route. Watch the wheel route, Sean.
Hey, man, you know, somebody really had, I don't know, it was on Caneville Twitter. Somebody really was going back and forth with me about CJ Spiller being better than Reggie Bush. And I was like, man, what is you really talking about? Like, CJ Spiller better than Reggie Bush? He like, man, put the numbers up. I say, man, you know who Reggie Bush was, man? Like, I don't think we ever seen a running back or a player in college from that era since, but
I would never forget late Saturday night, looking for something to watch, right? And thought football was over, and we ran across a game, and we was like, it was late. It was like 11 o'clock. Like, is this a repeat? But it was a real game.
Claim your free business profile today.
USC versus Fresno State.
Here come the #1 ranked winners of 32 straight, the USC Trojans.
I'll never forget sitting down.
Lindrock comes forward, hits this one.
This is the one when he lost his shoe.
At the 7-yard line. Bush to the 15, 20, 25, 30, and down at the 35-yard line. And Reggie Bush just doing.
Yeah, I think this is the one he lost his shoes. The game he lost his shoes.
Bush steps outside, 35, 40, 45. He's at the 41. Man has a shot.
513 total yards.
And tripped up at the 5-yard line. And that's Reggie Bush being Reggie Bush.
What a beautiful play by
I'm gonna
Reggie
take this
Bush.
business call. I'm gonna be right back.
Corner, getting his speed going. Tyrone Culver eventually makes the play. God, did he make Marcus McCulley look silly?
To Bush at the 3. Missed by 2 yards. Look out. Bush to 20, 25, to 30, and tipped out. Pushed out at the the 43-yard line. Here's Bush. Bush bouncing outside. He's the 35 to 30. Another first down. And
the 83 team. Yeah, the 83 team had a lot of more out of state.
Bush.
That's when they figured we got to get the Florida team.
He's at the 30 and tripped up from behind on what
but we're gonna be
by Marcus McCall.
80%
You don't think Reggie
Florida.
Bush is out there playing? You don't think this USC team is playing right now? 21 yards on the run by Reggie Bush. Taking this.
Reggie Bush.
That USC team was loaded.
What a cut. 25-20. He's to the 10, cuts inside, still on his feet, drives for the end zone, comes up on a half-yard short. A thing of beauty.
That USC team was loaded.
Push it to the outside, right back up inside. Not everybody can do that. I mean, there's about 2 or 3 people in the history of football that can make that move.
Reggie Bush, left side, look out. 30, 20, 10, forget it. Reggie Bush, touchdown.
Reggie Bush.
That's momentum for you. Reggie Bush can create a lot of it. We've seen his speed, and his speed is at a pinnacle level tonight.
The title, yeah.
Liner to go up.
The team had a lot of turn.
Bush on the reception, trying to get to the outside, does to the 40, to the 43, making something out of it.
He started loading up on that interstate title.
Bush right up the middle, hits the outside. He's at the 30. It's another foot race.
There you go. There we go.
The 20, comes back to the near side of the field. He's going to go. It's going to be another USC touchdown and another thing of beauty from one of the best running backs you will ever see.
Start talking about the highs when you see runs like that. That'll be on every highlight reel you can see tonight. Up the sideline.
Bush again. Bush this time has room. 20, 25 to the outside, 30, 35 and out of bounds.
Man, this was the one team I say, boy, that could match talent for talent. When you on 01 team, that team was loaded like that. Man.
Great job to recover by Tyrone Culver to save a touchdown.
502 yards on the night for Reggie Bush. That is a Pac-10 record, and we have seen this guy do it all.
Yeah, so CJ Spiller is not in that man atmosphere.
No, CJ Spiller didn't do none of that.
None of that. I say, man, it's like 3, maybe 4 college football players since about like 1990, man, who we've never seen before, man. Reggie Bush was one of them.
Right.
Peter Ward was the other. I don't know if I want to throw I guess you could say Mike Vick. He definitely ain't seen nothing like that.
Like Mike Vick?
Yeah, it was the coach thing before Mike Vick was Tommy Frazier, man, and
Barry Sanders.
I mean, yeah, well, we go back to the 80s, then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that man, it was 513 all-purpose yards, right?
Yeah, that man was amazing.
I never thought Lindell White, like, I didn't see how they split time. I never thought
Lindell White was good too, man. Like if they don't have Reggie Bush, Lindell White probably gets racked up like maybe 1,700 yards because he was good. You know, he was I guess that's when they started coming out with the lightning and thunder or something like that. And Lindell White was the guy. Matter of fact, if you turn on the national championship game, Lindell White is the one who actually kept them in the game, the whole game, because they was focusing a lot on Reggie Bush. And then Lindell White started getting off. You know, it was kind of hard to tackle him in college.
Right.
I just said this. I say, man, this was one of the teams I thought could match talent for talent. Like you that 01 team.
Right.
Cause that USC team was loaded, boy.
No, they was. They you think I just was watching a documentary when they lost to Texas. Yeah. They weren't supposed to lose that game.
Man, Texas just came with a better game plan, and they had that monster at quarterback who didn't want to lose.
What you say?
They had a better game plan, and they had the monster at quarterback who didn't want to lose. Like Vince Young, like, man, I lost the Heisman, man. I ain't finna lose the championship.
Vince Young. What you think about this? What you think about this? Check this out. Let me see. One second, I got this picture. Somebody did this list.
Oh, that was the list that they did with the top 10 players or something like that?
No, somebody did a list of, I'm going to say right now, top teams.
Top teams. Oh.
Let's see. This list right here.
Oh, yeah. I seen that. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Has to be on the list. We have to be on the list because we get talent and can't do nothing with it.
Top team. That's funny. Teams that do least with the most.
Yeah, getting talent, but you can't do nothing with it. The last team to win the championship on that was Florida State in 2013. So.
Georgia, USC.
Yeah, Georgia, Michigan. I think Michigan should be like in the top 5 because they haven't won anything since Charles Woodson left. Texas ain't been nothing since Vince Young left. But Texas has had what's his name, Colt McCoy. So they haven't won.
Somebody say Auburn shouldn't be on that list.
Why not? Auburn get talent all the time. I mean, it's crazy to say that the one time Auburn did win, they didn't have they had Cam Newton, and the team wasn't. They didn't have as much talent as they had after Cam Newton. Like, after Cam Newton left, they started getting all the good talent.
Florida State.
Florida and Florida State both deserve to be on the list. Like, you can't have this much talent in the state of Florida and not win.
Right.
It's just like Texas and Texas A&M. Like, you only like them the 2 big schools in Texas. You telling me you could get the top talent in Texas, but you can't win. Georgia,
why Florida on the list? Because Florida don't win nothing?
Yeah, because they're not winning nothing.
Well, I guess this list is kind of dead. Well, they're trying to say it's only one team who win the national championship every year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, Florida is a winning program.
I mean, they went on. Remember, they went on that little 2-year spree when one year they was like 3 and something. I mean, 4 or something.
Somebody say Oklahoma should be on the list.
Yeah, I mean, if you basing off championship, then yeah. But they obviously winning every year. Winning 10, 11 games every year. Georgia, the only other team on here that's winning 10, 11 games. Everybody else is like 8 and under.
Right.
With USC and UM being on here, it just a slap in the face because those 2 teams was like the dominant teams in the early 2000s, and now it's aftermath. Nobody even hear about them like that no more.
Fell off.
I don't even know why Tennessee on the list. Do they got talent like that?
Tennessee was recruiting like madmen at the beginning of the recruiting cycle, wasn't it?
Yeah, especially remember last year. All the boys, I kept saying, boy, that thing finna fold. Gonna start folding.
And that thing fell off. But all right, man, listen. Go ahead, go handle your business, man. Go get you some Hennessy or something, bro.
Man,
anything else you want to talk to him? What you want to pass to him?
Nah, that's about it, man. All y'all loyal fans, man, y'all always actually, man, look, send me a case of Hennessy. We low down here in Florida, Miami.
What they be asking? They be asking you what?
They be like, man, we got Hennessy up here, man. Well, send it down here.
I
will send you the
need
address.
A P.O. box, dog.
Yeah, I will send you the address right now.
You need a P.O. box. Somebody said you think Harvin wasn't that guy?
Who Percy that? Harvin? Percy Harvin?
Yeah.
Well, Percy Harvin was that guy. He was that guy. I mean, but I'm not gonna put him above no Reggie Bush or nothing like that. Not even above Peter Ward. So.
But all right, man, we about to get up out of here, man.
Yep.
That was X, man. We got another big recruiting weekend. How long is the recruiting cycle? How long is it gonna last, man? When is it over?
What you mean? How long is it? The recruiting cycle is
open.
Recruiting,
yeah, all the visits and stuff. We got another big weekend this weekend, right?
Yeah, it's open. I think after. No, it's open. Like, man, the recruits can set visits up.
Until when?
Until the last week before signing day in December.
It's just gonna eventually slow down. We just on fire because nobody was going anywhere, right?
Yeah, man, kids want to get out. They want to get out and visit, man. A lot of kids want to get out and do it now before the season. You know what I'm saying? Because they were during the season, they want to focus on the team, football and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of kids like, yeah, man, I want to make my commitment before the season starts. Once the season starts, they just want to focus on playing football for their team, and that's it.
Liberty City Boy says, send me your cash app. He want to help you feed the homeless, dog.
I got you, man. I got you. You know, you good with me, man. Yeah, man. He came down here, and I'm gonna tell you, it was so funny, man. He came down here, and he was on vacation with him and his wife, man. I had went packaged a bunch of sandwiches, juices, and chips and stuff, 100 bags, and I had posted it on Facebook. You know, I just posted, you know, just saying this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? And this particular day, I didn't even really expect nobody to come. But he immediately hit me and was like, hey, X, where you at? I'm down here. I want to come help. And I was like, oh, okay. And we met up, you know what I'm saying? Then we went down there. It was just me, him, and his wife. You know what I'm saying? The three of us, we went down there and passed out 100 sandwich bags.
Right. Tommy Antoine in the comment section having a meltdown.
Reggie Bush, Peter Ward, Percy Harvin. I mean,
about all this I've been saying, and you read one comment at the end. Tommy think it's easy to sit up here and do what we do it, dog. You think it's easy. Tommy, you realize there's 70 more motherfuckers next to you sending comments, right?
Yeah.
But
them three names right there are them three names are damn good, man. Reggie Bush, Peter Ward, Percy Harvin. Like it's hard for you to think of any other names that had the effect that them players had on the field, man. Especially, you know, I hate Florida Gators. I hate the Does, man. But I give the ultimate respect to Peter Ward and Percy Harvin, man. Especially Peter Ward.
Right.
You know, Peter Ward did things when I was a kid. I was like, dang, man, this guy. Why we couldn't get him, man? You went on.
Where Percy Harvin came from?
Percy Harvin is he from Virginia or something like that, I think? Yeah, I think he's from like up there in that area, Virginia.
You and probably ain't answer the man phone calls. All right, man.
I mean, but at that time, you know, the Gators was hot, man, with Urban Myers. You know, Urban Myers was good at getting players like that, man, and that's the type of player he wanted. Probably a good thing Percy didn't come to UM, man, because we would have wasted his talent. And remember what Jacory say, man, how you recruit 7 spread receivers and you only put 2 on the field at one time, like. Yeah,
Spells did say that. Spells said he's trying to get it over. He's trying to get it over with because he don't know what COVID gonna do. Spells said he's trying to commit and get locked in, dog.
Yeah, now that's one thing I did hear. A lot of kids saying they ready to lock their spot in him, man, because and they starting to realize too about the this portal. You know what I'm saying? So kids like, man, I want to get my spot in, man, because this transfer portal is messing up a lot of things for us. So
yeah,
that's why you're gonna start seeing a lot of kids start making commits, man, and getting stuff like that right now.
The cheat code out there, dog. It is.
Yeah.
But all right, man, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here, X, man. We'll be back on here tomorrow, all right?
All right, just let me know the time.
All right, appreciate y'all.
Yep.
Yo.